This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're at the 9th annual LD Micro main event in Bel Air, California. With me right now is Dennis Becker from Mobivity, publicly traded company with the symbol MFON. Dennis, welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you very much. I'm very glad to be here.
It's great to have you. So for our audience, let's start with an overview of the company, and then we'll get into an update.
Okay. So Mobivity helps some of the world's largest brands drive targeted digital marketing, first and foremost by using our proprietary technology to get into their point-of-sale environment and understand what consumers are purchasing, what's working, what's not working, but then connect that information back out to channels such as text message marketing, Facebook Messenger, social channels, and drive targeted personalized offers back to the consumers to drive an increase in frequency, average ticket, and just generally overall spend.
So it's been a while since we had you on the program. Please tell our audience what's been going on in Mobivity.
Well, 2015 was a breakthrough year in that it was really the first year that we had rolled out our technology to market, and we won a breakthrough trial with Subway in about 1,000 stores. That was a very big success, and that led to a national rollout this year. And what that's yielded is a near doubling of revenue for our company. We're now looking at over 100 million transactions a month that are flowing through our customers' ecosystem of stores such as Subway, Baskin-Robbins, Sonic Drive-In, and then using that information to drive targeted marketing conversations with close to 7 million unique consumers a month. So the business has really grown tremendously this year after we've gotten through kind of that critical proof of concept. And looking ahead, we've started to add new tools beyond just text messaging, such as Facebook Messenger. We've also launched a analytics tool so that brands can understand how the rest of their marketing is working. It turns out that these environments are very complicated. Brands operate thousands of stores. The technology for the point of sale is different per store, but our technology brings all that together and allows the brand's agencies, franchisees, and other stakeholders quick access to that information to make smarter marketing decisions.
So now that you have this proof of concept, what does, it could mean a whole bunch of things, but what does it mean now for the company?
Well, as a software as a service based or architected company, we sell our technology, we license it to our brands, and for us, it's really about getting more customers. We have a lot of momentum in the restaurant space. But looking ahead, we were pretty excited to announce on our most recent earnings call that we've started to branch out and get a lot of interest in the form of live trials we're launching with brands that are in other verticals. So think retail, personal services such as retail hair salons, brands like Supercuts. And these other verticals also operate hundreds of thousands of merchant locations that all, again, feed back into our licensing model where we charge 1 to 3 year agreements, monthly recurring fees per location in the form of these subscription licenses. So we're pretty excited about the progress that we've had in the restaurant space. Next year we're really excited about developing the technology and marketing and getting it out into a bunch of other verticals because we think it has horizontal applicability. One other thing to note is we also just recently announced some of our first international deployments in Australia and Europe. So aside from the horizontal applicability of the technology, it's also relevant globally.
So you did touch on this a little bit already, but I'm going to ask it so that we can have the full answer. From what you can tell me, what are some of the company's goals and milestones for the first half of 2017?
Well, number one, we want to keep growing revenue. We think that we have crossed the critical threshold of monetizing the technology. There was a lot of vision for it over the last couple of years, but now we're finally getting to the brass tacks of monetizing the technology. I think we're deployed now in more than 30,000 locations. We always talk about 100,000 locations. I've always framed the upside of our company in that, if we could make about $1,000 a year of licensing revenue per deployed location across our brand clients, and get to 100,000 locations, we're a $100 million company. So, we always have our eyes and aspirations set on getting there. After this year where we've been, posting year over year quarterly numbers that are 80 to 90% over last year's. I'd love to repeat that next year.
And where can our audience go and find more information about the company?
Our website, so that's at www.mobivity.com.
My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're here at the 9th annual LD Micro main event in Bel Air, California. With me again is Dennis Becker from Mobivity, publicly traded company with the symbol MFON. Dennis, always a pleasure. Thank you for your time.
Grateful to be here. Thank you.